So the plan here is gonna be start doing some body work. So I've sanded the roof. Gotta do a little more sanding, cleanup, but I'm just gonna lay some glass and do some mud. We'll gotta sand up all these edges, get this all worked so I can get this all body worked as well. Before I pop the glass in, I'm gonna probably try to get these little spots cleaned up a bit and primed. Maybe just rattle can some paint on it and around in the edges before I put the glass in. So yeah. All right. Got a little bit of mud.
Buttload of paint in on my finger, never cut.
We're teaching Damien how to do body work. So we got the first little coat on the jams here. I'm running them through how to spread some mud and how to do it so you don't anger yourself trying to sand it later. So we just got my glass. So there's my two backs, my one front, and I got a tube of urethane just to glue it into the channels and stuff. So bringing my grand total to 178 bucks for the one half of the windshield, the driver's side, and the two back ones. So I don't know. This price is kind of random always. But we'll get these back channels in. I don't feel like doing the front glass tonight, but I'm going to do the two side back ones so I can get them in and close them. And yeah, see how it looks with all. I'm guessing that my second one, this bigger glass here, is more expensive, mostly because it's probably tinted. Bet you if it was clear it'd be a little bit cheaper. So I got it unraveled. See here, and some people are making the comment, some of their glass shops, I don't know. This one here does like super nice work. This is my laminate glass. They nicely sand all the edges. A lot nicer than I can do it. And they round them all nice. So let's get these things glued into these channels. So I got these channels from the original glass. So the plan is I'm just gonna glue them in and we'll stick them in the car quick. Yeah. So I bought another tee. Seen it up at the auction, so I figured she needed some saving. Although I have no plans at this point of building it, but if I ever want to, I got another one sitting here. That's pretty rough, but buildable. I've built worse. Cool. We got roll-up glass all around, vent windows work. Awesome. And all I had to do was buy 2 backs and the 1 windshield. This one, I'm gonna do the glass, but I'm gonna actually wait till I finish the bodywork, and then I just spurts a bit of color in there before I put the rubber back in with the glass. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Yeah. I'm definitely not feeling very motivated tonight. I didn't get much done yesterday. Take a bit of fiberglass resin. I don't know. This is fiberglass. I like to take a little bit of this. It smooths it out. So, I'm just using fiberglass to just seal it, all my welds. So we got the first layer of, well, I just have glass on it right now. I'm gonna end up waiting for this to dry down so I can just sand it down, rough it up. I don't really want to take much off. I only put on pretty much what I needed just to seal up the welds. Basically what I want to do is just rough that up, and then I want to do my Bondo over top of that. At least that's the way I'm doing it. With that said, this car, there's no intention at all of making this thing any fancy show car. It is strictly just making it a driver. I don't know. I've had really nice cars and I did not enjoy them. So this kind of stuff is just, I can take it out. I don't have to wash it. I don't feel like I have to always clean it and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to do up that front part so I can get a little bit of paint splashed into there. So I can get my window in. My other ones are all pretty good. This one turned out pretty weird, so I don't know if there's something different with that other car. Because I grabbed the whole glass out of the other car, so I am thinking it has a bit of a different shape to it or something. But whatever. I'll fix it up. For now, like I say, just waiting for this. It's getting close. I want this to actually dry so I can actually hit the sander on it. I'll probably smoke it with some 40 quick and then blow it off and then mix up some mud and get a good coat on there. Sand it quick. Hopefully just need one more coat and call her done, but we'll see how that goes. Like I say, the least amount of times I touch it, the better I find. For me anyways. If I touch it too many times, then I find that I make it worse. So So I got round 1 done. It's not too bad. Still some low spots. Pretty much think I'm gonna do one more coat, give it a buzz. You can see here there's a few low spots. Doesn't feel too terrible in most spots. I'll probably longboard a few bits here because I think some of this is actually okay. Down, like I say, down here, here's a little bit of a low spot there. A little bit over there. Just need a little bit more because that's a little high, but we need some down there. Yada yada. So yeah, I'll hit her up one more time and see how she looks. Ha! And some of you thought I didn't know how to use a longboard. Truth is, I try to avoid it as much as possible. Yeah, a little straighter, but we still need some more mud. Not a big deal. Gotta do that, and then I gotta touch up this. Slow evening, didn't feel like doing much tonight, so tomorrow's a new day. Not so hot. Well, motivation has been slow. With Friday night, I think I'm gonna at least try to get a little bit more mud on here. Bondo, mud, whatever you want to call it. I've marked all my spots that I need to add a little bit, so it's not too bad. This side's actually a lot worse. You can see, there you go. This side's a lot worse than this side. This side's not too bad. So I almost got her first shot. So I got here, I got a couple high spots, so I got to tap these down. This one, and over here. Although this one's not too bad. This one's just on the limits of being too tall. But we'll give her a little smear and sand her down. So here we are so far. It's kind of roughed in. It's not going to get a heck of a lot prettier than this. Being that, you know, for the most part, I am going to be driving it in the winter. The roof is still, but I think it'll be acceptable for what I'm doing with the car. I still have to do this whole side. I don't know if I'll bore you with that. Unless the kids want to help with it, then we'll give her a shot. But I gotta repeat that. This is not my most favorite stuff to do because it's so tedious and sore on the hands. If you're a person with some arthritis or something, this is like the crappiest stuff to do. But this you can kind of bang out mostly the machine and then use the longer board to hit it, and it's not so bad. But yeah, getting there. I've been lazy the past few days, so I kind of got my butt in here and just kind of at least got my last, well, my one more coat on the roof, and I could say, yeah, we'll try the primer, see how it goes. Here it's like, yeah, we'll shoot it with the primer, and then I think it'll pretty much be what it is. Being that I'm probably going to do the white top with that green bottom, so yeah, it kind of hides stuff, so the white's not so fussy. I don't have like a lot of time into this roof. I don't know. I know I put about an hour and a half today, so I don't really know how many hours I'd say I'd have into doing the mud work so far, but probably like 3 or 4. Yeah, does that sound right? 3, 4? I don't know. Let's go on the high side. 5 hours? I doubt that. Maybe 5 hours because I was showing Davian how to do mud work and stuff like that, how to mix it and how to spread it. He did a little bit of sanding, not too much as well. Let's face it, sanding's not fun. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave this one. Not sure if you folks dig this doing the body work. There's like a heck of a lot more to do. I got to basically sand down the whole car. There's a couple little dents I got to take care of. Yeah, just little things like this doesn't get welded up. You have some weird stuff here. I think that can all sand out. I'm going to change the hood. Have to weld this up. Just little weird stuff that you just got to sand out and figure out what's going on. So there'll be a lot of that. There's one little rust spot there I got to deal with. Right about there. It's a pretty solid car though. There's another big old dent. So we'll keep plugging away, but for now that's about where it's at. I don't know how busy I'll get this weekend. Got a bunch of stuff up. I'd like to try to do some cruising. Drive my junk for a change. But yeah, if you guys thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.